We're starting today with, well, some inventory management stuff. Got to kind of tell you that we already had a better shotgun. Maybe you remembered and I didn't. So that quality 5 shotgun that we got as a quest reward, yeah, it's in the trade box. A bunch of other things are too. That Magnum we found, trade box. The quality 2 Vulture, trade box. Quality 4 tack rifle that we've been sitting on, trade box. Another lever action rifle, trade box, and so on and so forth. So I'm pretty sure you kind of get the idea. I'm going to grab this one just right quick, and that one as well. And we're going to see if we have enough extra mods to just kind of, you know, make things interesting. And in fact, maybe we'll take that Desert Vulture back too. Because we do have, very soon here, we don't have a drum mod, do we? Yes, we do. We do. Excellent. We do have ourselves a horde coming in. Fairly short while. Now, granted, it's going to be a little bit. It's not like it's going to turn up right away, but it will be here before you know it. So I thought, to that effect, we should probably get ourselves ready for it. So we're going to dump that guy in there. So 126 rounds. I'm perfectly fine with that. I do like the straight up regular Magnum. I mean, when you look at the damage, much better, obviously. Much better. But this guy, it's not as many rounds per minute. Never mind the magazine. 6 versus we're going to get, I don't know, quite a few out of this. I mean, look, there you go. 13. Yeah, I'll take a little less damage and twice as much ammo pretty much every time. We'll go ahead and load this guy up with, I guess that. We don't really need a scope on that gun, so I don't know. I was just kind of grabbing a bunch of mods to see what we needed to throw out there. We're going to end up using pretty much all of these today. I say today, I mean game day today, of course. I don't mean actual literal today. But game day today, we're going to use pretty much all of these guns right here. And then we'll probably use this guy too, since we've been kicking around with that. And might even use some bows a little bit, and who knows what else we're going to get ourselves using. We don't have a lot of explosives, 1 grenade, some Molotovs, a couple pipe bombs, and then, you know, a bunch of time charges. So we'll definitely put these to use a little later on. But for right now, we are almost done crafting a few electric fence posts. And I thought, yeah, let's go ahead and go play with those. So let's grab ourselves, I think there might be one of these guys already over here. I'm going to modify you right quick. And just take off both of those guys so we can put them on here. Because we're just going to take those to get over to the other base. Just kind of had the thought it'd be funny if I did a jump cut from there to here. Not going to, but it would be kind of funny. Oh, we need to do more spikes, don't we? Okay. Let's do more spiky spikes. Oh, that probably means... Okay, let's do... Oh, we can't... Oh, we can just straight up do some iron ones. Let's do 10 of them for now. And we'll figure out where some of these are going to go. I think what I need to do here before we get too invested in all this stuff... Let's go back to this base, and I think what I'm going to do is maybe cancel... I was making a bunch of steel, but I think what I'll do is I'll cancel that. And then we'll just do some forged iron. And sure, 108 forged iron should be sufficient. I don't know that we really need the steel, but I mean, we'll take it. Here, let's take some of these guys too. I don't really know that we need this stuff, but you know, whatever. It can't hurt to have it. So let's do another jump cut over here, just to amuse me. How you doing over there, sir? Where are you? Well, you're way over here. All right. Okay, problem solved with that guy. There you go. Reload, up to 4. And we should probably make some wood spikes too, so we'll do 25 of those. We're just going to let everything kind of cook for a while. I'm not super concerned about timing-wise of all that, obviously. I mean, it's barely 5 a.m. We're okay. I'd like to probably use the rest of these blade traps. I don't know where we are with respect to what we have here. So we're only using 80 watts. We have 200 in there. We can go grab a couple more, whatever those things are called, engines. So we definitely have what we need to increase power over here. Just kind of thinking it might not be a bad idea to just throw a couple more silly trap type things over here just for the giggles. Let's get rid of all these guys because we're not going to need them. We'll have that one down there. And then we'll grab these. Nope, not those ones. Where are the electric fence posts? There we go. That'll be fine. So what I kind of would like to do is have some of these guys set up like that. That's going to be too low to matter. I would really like to have that lower still. So maybe what we'll do is we'll just kind of... Oh, goodness. Now we need to have that. So we'll just do this. And that way we can have this one at ground level. And I'm okay with that one at higher than ground level. That's fine. That's not a big deal. And then, let's see. Can we put a few over on this side as well? Just kind of for some laughs. This side didn't get the abuse that the other side did last time, so... Oh, I didn't even look at that. That's totally not going to work. I mean, technically it will work, but it's not going to work. That's going to fall apart as soon as that spike dies. Oh well, not a big deal. I did want to upgrade a few of these to steel, believe it or not. So that's kind of in part why we had a bunch of steel cooking. As I thought it might not be a bad idea to just reinforce a couple of these, because last time around we did end up... Oh, good. Okay, you can just reinforce with a regular steel. I thought we needed the other parts, too. Good. Oops, I didn't mean to do that one. I thought I was targeting that one. No, well, whatever. It's fine. We did lose a couple of these blocks, or one of them. I don't know. We lost some measure of things. It was kind of obnoxious, frankly, but it was what it was. Zombies doing zombie things, so, you know, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Not gonna worry about it. Okay, we'll get some of those guys back in place, and then it looks like we need to do some repairs over here. You're looking a little worse for wear there, buddy. We'll repair you, and then as we have a few more spikes, we'll place those. We've got 2 more of these to get rid of. I mean, 2 more of these to utilize. I think what I'd like to do is put one right about here, because the zombies like to come over to that spot. I haven't really seen them come over here, but just in the interest of, you know, things, we'll go ahead and do that. That's totally fine. And I don't know if we can hang an additional block off there. We do need it just a little lower, because we're not carrying a Reaper Spear at the moment, so we cannot make that jump. Maybe what we'll do is, if we remember, we'll grab a Reaper Spear so we can make that jump, because that's... I don't know, I'd feel better about that if we could leave something like that. Just give these a single upgrade, and then... you know, just to kind of make this look... No, that's not the one I want. I want that one. Need the advanced rotation. Where are you? We'll do that. There, that looks a little nicer, right? Now it doesn't look as goofy. I suppose what we could do is we could just do this one. I'm pretty sure if we do that, we can just... No? I was going to say, I think we can just barely make it, but I guess not. You can sometimes utilize the ramp frames to kind of get up a little higher than you otherwise might be able to. It's kind of a way to increase your jump height by 1. It's one of those little kind of secret things. I don't know that it's a secret per se, but you know, you just kind of stand on this guy and I don't know. I thought we'd have enough height, but I guess not. It's fine, whatever. But just leave it like that anyway, it's fine. So we've got all of our blades in place. That one's going to have to be wired last, because that one is a bad one. And we should probably think about reinforcing that door. Hi. Forget what we need to make the door. We need just forged iron, so we could make one of those right now. Sure, we'll just... whatever, we got resources to spend. What's it matter? I suppose if I were smarter about this, I would have run some relays and switches for things, because these guys are just wired directly to the generator bank, and that was one of those things that I knew would end up being an issue down the road. But I think in the moment, I didn't care enough to deal with it, so... let's go ahead and deal with it now. We'll put... let's see, we'll do one for this side, and we'll do one for that side. And then... it doesn't really matter to do it this way, but we'll do one for this side, one for that side. And then I think what I would like to do is have one more. Let's do one more right there. And we'll do one more switch. I realize I'm doing this in a very belabored way. So this guy's going to go to that guy. And then all these are just going to bounce back to each other here. So that one's already connected. So that one will connect back to here. Back to here. And then you go back to there. Perfect. So we've basically added an extra 20, 40 watts plus 1, 2, whatever. I don't know. It's fine. So this is going to go to this guy. And then that guy goes to that guy. And now, if we turn that on, and we turn on that, we should have a bunch of functional blade traps. Excellent. And if we turn that off, we should no longer have functional blade traps. Excellent. Exactly what I was looking for. Let's go ahead and turn that off. We don't need that running right now. So the next one is going to go from here. We're going to just... I guess we'll bounce down to this one first. And then we'll go from you on over to this guy. And you'll end up over here. And that'll give us our right side / left side. Depends on how you want to look at things and all that sort of jazz. Generator goes to switch. Switch goes to relay. And yes, I will fully admit that if you wanted to make things look nice, you could do much, much better than this. Like 1,000 times better than this. I don't, so I'm totally okay with this, actually. Like, it doesn't bother me in the slightest. I don't really care. Let's turn on that one. I don't know where the zombie is, but zombie's got a surprise coming. Okay, go around. Chop, 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 chop. And zombie's done. Excellent. Okay. So we can turn that guy off now. And then the last thing we need to figure out is where we're going to put our fence posts. I'd like to have them placed such that we could kind of cross the path here. Let's see, let me get rid of that. That's kind of in the way there. I do like that the zombie routed all the way around over here. And then Blastorama. Sucks to be that zombie. I don't feel bad for him, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, sucks to be that zombie. Although in fairness, it would kind of suck to be any zombie, unless maybe you've always aspired to be a zombie, in which case you and I have very different aspirations. Okay, that's the ground. So what I'm thinking is maybe we do something like... I don't know how I want to make this work. I don't know if that block is accessible. It is. Goodness. think, though, if we were to do it right there, there's a good chance that the zombies wouldn't even... They wouldn't run into that. It's... The height is just not correct. Now, that's a good height right there. That's actually a really good one. Which kind of makes me wish I hadn't put some of these things where I did. But that's fine. That's fine. Here, let's move this guy for now. It's not blindingly obvious by now. We are going to be just spending some time doing this sort of crap today. So we can put a couple guys there, but we cannot put another fence post there unless we do something like this, in which case we could kind of put another fence post there. Just looking, if we have one right here, let's see, where was that? Right there? Maybe it'd be better to do it right there. No, that wouldn't work as well. That's going to make it so that the wire comes across right here in line with this blade. And then we could do one... We could do it right there, and even if it's not a straight line, it doesn't matter. And I think... If I'm not mistaken, that should line up okay. I'm going to go ahead and commit to that. I mean, the reality is none of this stuff is particularly necessary. Like, none of it really matters. The blade traps alone are sufficient. I mean, even if the blade traps weren't sufficient, all the guns and bows and other things are sufficient. So this stuff's just kind of like overkill for the sake of overkill. That's really all it's about. And if we were to do another one over here, where would that one be? We could do one right there. I think that's okay height-wise. Obviously, dogs and smaller zombies aren't going to get hit by that, and that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and take a guess and say that this one's going to get messed up by zombies. I just kind of think that's going to be the case. Actually, I think what we can do is we can drop that down by 1. And if we have that right there, that should be the same height, so that's going to be fine. I strongly suspect the zombies are just going to bash on this. And you know what? If they do, I'm not really concerned about it. What I might try to do is wire this up in a way that makes this one last. Because I kind of think those ones will be fine. For the most part, this stuff's out of range of the zombies. It does give the spider zombies an extra platform to jump on, but... You know, they're welcome to try and see what happens. Okay, let's put these guys down for now. Let's just make sure that they go the long way. And they're not going to cut through diagonally because they're not really capable of pathing like that, I don't think. So maybe what we'll do with these ones is, just for the laugh, we'll put these up here in case the spider zombies decide to get a little smart and jump. So, you know, they're in for a surprise, and then we can end up using that as a platform. Ooh, that was not a good jump. Got to jump around the fence post. And that'll get us up to our little landing platform, and that'll be okay. I got to jump around that fence post, so that's kind of obnoxious. Okay. And I think what we need right here is an arch. So we'll make an arch. It'll be fine. We'll just install this guy right here-ish so that it's basically in the way. And we can just control that as we need to. I think that's the right way. Nope, that was not the right way. I can't see the... I guess it's maybe the more rusted side. Gotta look for the welds. That's what it is. It'll be fine. Whatever. We're not even gonna have to use that anyway, so if we really need to use another... we just make another, I don't really care. I don't feel like dealing with it right now. It's a small thing, it'll take no time. I just don't care. So we've got 1, 2, 3. I'd like to do a couple more over here. So I'd like to say, let's do a fence post. I'm going to do it a little out of the way. And I think if we stretch things out a little bit, this should be okay. And then we'll do one just right there is okay. I mean, really, as I said, these are just overkill. This is just because I feel like playing with electric fences. That's really all this is about. We might end up needing a relay for some of these things. I gotta figure out how to wire this right for what I'm trying to accomplish here. So let's grab this guy. We're gonna go from here to here, there to there. No, I don't want to go from that one to that one. I want to go from this one to that one. And then we need to go across the way over here. I guess we'll run it this way. And we're definitely going to need a relay, so we'll just bury a relay in the ground over here to get back up to these guys as the final ones. Because I don't think this is going to stretch. Could be wrong. I know you can sometimes Dalsim arm it. Actually, yeah, that will be okay. And then that one will just go across to that guy. And believe it or not, the zombie should hit most of these. I'm pretty sure. I feel pretty confident about that. I mean, there's nothing weird going on there for the most part. It looks like garbage. I grant you that one. But it should be just fine. So we need to start with that guy, because that's going to be our Genesis line right there. So then the generator goes from that to that switch, and I think we are all good, if I'm not mistaken. So if we turn on that, we should... No? Okay, I did something wrong. What did I do? That one. That goes to that, which goes to that, which goes to that. Okay. Maybe I'm just not hitting him right there? So I'm definitely hitting that one. I'm definitely hitting that one. I guess I'm just not hitting him. They're not in a good spot. I guess because they cut across the actual block, they don't work. So I'm willing to bet if I drop on it. Yeah. Okay, so no, I'm wrong. Those don't work. Because you can run right past them and they don't matter. Well, ain't that a bummer? That means they have to be raised. Shoot. I don't think I can do that without just flat out destroying them either. Yeah, that's a bummer. Because I don't have a way to do anything about them right now. Oh crap, I thought for sure this one was fine though. That one seems like it should be fine. Block height wise, it doesn't... I don't think it's in the way of this block. So I'm not sure why that one isn't working. I might just leave them just for the heck of it, because I'm not going to be surprised if some of the Zeds end up getting pushed off over here anyway. And if they do, they'll end up falling on that wire right there and get zapped, so I think I'm okay with that. I mean, not really all that concerned in the grand scheme here. I think we have a wandering horde. If I'm not mistaken, we might have a wandering horde here. It's definitely a zombie. Okay. Here, let's go stand right here. Hello. No? Hey, what about you over there? Okay, they did wander around. Okay, good for them. Good for them. I have to go repair these things now. Yeah. I mean, this is so not going to be a problem, Horde. Now, just to be clear, because there's always one, and you know who you are, this is not the perfect base. This is not how I say you should make things. This is not in any way, shape, or form meant to be an example of what you're supposed to do to make a perfect defense. This is me having fun and taking advantage of incredibly crappy AI. And I'm not even really taking that advantage of them. I mean, really. It's just me, you know, having fun with the tools available at our disposal. And a very light taking advantage of the AI. A little bit, but not much. A little bit is fair, but not much. Like, that's just hilarious to me that that thing's floating there. That's my bad, though. That was just me being an idiot. Are you done? I'm going to have to repair that when you're done. Okay. I suppose what we should do, too, is we should probably put a point into this guy, I think, because that'll get us... No, not that one. I guess this one... yeah, either of those is fine. We can get an extra little bit of experience out of all this stuff, because we are going to get 1 or 2 kills this way, I strongly suspect. I mean, that seems likely. So, there you go. This way we get 20% experience. It's not much, but we don't have enough points to get up to the 50%, and even then, I kind of wanted to save a couple points to use for other things. Like, I wouldn't mind getting heavy armor up a little higher, but I don't think that's going to happen today. And then we have all these other weapons to use still, too, so I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Here, let's turn off all these things for right now. We'll just leave the generator running. Actually, you know what we should do? We should see what sort of output we have if we turn on everything. I know we have... Yeah, we're using everything we can if we do that. I know we don't have enough power here. I think overall we do have enough power. So I want to say we used a trap bundle that was like 10 bladed traps, so that's 200 watts there. Plus some relay switches and electric fence posts. I didn't mean to use that door. Holy crap. Let's maybe make another one of those? I don't know. Whatever. That one. Sure, craft that guy, and then probably at some point, I don't know if we can do a vault door. Probably should make a vault door just for the giggles. Just so that material-wise, you know, we're looking at sturdy stuff. I think we actually ran out of steel because someone decided to go steel crazy. I don't know who that was. Jerk. Let's put some more stuff in there. Then we'll make, I guess, 2 more steel, because that's all we can afford at the moment. Here, we'll just do that, because we've got more than enough clay in there. That's not an issue. Not an issue at all. Here, craft 1 more of those guys, just for the giggles. And we'll worry about, let's see, we need some springs. Bistu spring. We probably need some mechanical parts. Do we have them in hand? I think we do. Okay, so let's do a vault doer. Go ahead and craft 1 of those guys. That'll take a minute. And then we needed to grab engines, I believe. So let's grab a few more of those. I don't think we'll need to make another generator. I really don't. I so didn't mean to upgrade that door. That was just stupid. I forgot we had made that, and then as soon as it popped in place, I'm like, oh yeah. I was supposed to use that somewhere else. Hi. Can I... Oh, I jumped into that thing, that's why. Alright. I deserve that. It's fine. Do any of these guys need to be repaired? Repair that. 1 damage. 1 damage. Okay, so let's see what we're doing now. We might not have enough power in here. I'm not sure. 246. Yeah, see? Told you, I thought we were fine. We technically don't even need the other one in there. We could have just put one in there and we're totally fine. I mean, I guess what we could do is we could add some lights over here or something. We could do like some spotlights or something. That's not a bad idea, actually. Spotlight, what does that take? One headlight, some electrical parts, duct tape, and iron. Okay, let's turn this guy off. Wouldn't mind making some spotlights. I think that sounds like a fine idea. Glad you said so. Good, let's go do that. Alright, so we need to grab electrical parts, headlights, and I forgot what else we need. Duct tape. I don't know if we have any duct tape. Okay, there's some duct tape. Let's make a couple spotlights. I guess 2 is probably good enough. We'll do 4. Let's do 4. What the heck? I don't remember how much power those guys take, so I'm going to delay making anything else, but I think what I'd like to do, if we have enough room for it, and I thought we had some of these guys. Did we not find? Yeah, there we go. A bunch of lights. I don't know how much power these guys take. I want to say they're maybe 5 watts. I thought maybe we'd take some of those and put them to use too. And then this doesn't say how much it takes either. Yeah, I don't remember. Okay. Man, we took some damage from all that goofing around on stuff. So let's go ahead and just use one of those for now. And then we'll queue up a little more steel here because we can now. That'll get us in a better spot. I suppose what we should do too, here, let's grab all of these guys. I want to get all of the weapons ready. I realize that this is kind of overkill and there's no need to repair all of these guns. But, I don't know. I feel better about it. And we can put those away. We're not going to need those right away. Actually, you know what? Let's just hold on to those for a second, because I know me. I will totally forget to grab those when we're supposed to. It's not obvious, by the way. We're just going to keep going until we get to the horde today. Might have lost track of time. I don't know. Well, whatever. I'm just, you know, I'm busy trying to do stuff here, and we'll just keep going until we're ready for the horde, and then we'll save the horde for another video. Here, before I forget, let's upgrade that. And then upgrade that guy, and we've run out of steel. That's fine. So that gives us a proper door right there, and then I suppose we can make a better hatch, because I think we can make one of those, right? That way we can upgrade that guy. And then let's take our lights here. We're going to put these guys... Let's see, we'll put them... I think it'll still work if they're right here. Actually, yeah, I can't pick it up now, can I? Dang it. Alright, we'll just do all 4 of them right there. That I thought about that after the fact. I'm like, nope. I think I was supposed to set them down at a different angle, but that's okay. Let's run... Let's run another relay. I just like leaving the option open if I decide I want to put them on a switch. Then I can. And if I don't, it doesn't matter. Not sure why that one was coming up as 0 watts. Why would you be a 0? I don't understand that. That seems weird. Let's turn that on. And then... I don't need a lot of these guys on right now. Man, that one's not working. I don't understand. I did something wrong with it. I didn't place it right or something. Which, Wasn't aware that was a thing, but apparently it is. There we go. I say, I know they can be aimed. Don't give me that crap. Okay, we'll do that one. And this one. We're going to aim kind of right down that side. And then this guy, we're going to aim right down. It's weird to me because it doesn't properly invert things when you do this. Very annoying. And I don't know what's going on with this one. It seems to be working now, so I guess I somehow turned it off or something? I don't know. So that is on. That is on. Okay, let's just make sure these guys, they all look like they're on. I mean, they're all blindingly bright. And then I guess what we can do is we can have, let's grab these guys and we're going to put one right there. And we'll put one right there. And if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to run this to that. And yeah, I'm going to do the horrible thing that I know everyone is going to hate. Hello? I guess I didn't place it? Okay. I'm going to actually run that all the way through this, through the floor slash ceiling and just have it do that. Now. Okay, so if we turn everything back on, nope. All this stuff back on, we should now be at like 280, 277. Okay, that's perfect. So we have light up here. I think maybe... Oh, goodness. This is some bright crap. I think this guy might need to be repaired is what's going on with him. Yeah, little robo-sledge needs to be repaired. So let's go and repair you. This is super bright over here. Let's turn off all these guys. So I no longer need to park the truck in a spot where it can use its light to shine on things. I think right there you'll be okay and not get hit by the blade trap. I'm not sure about that. I don't even know. Do these guys even get hit by the blade traps? I don't know. I don't think I've ever paid attention to that. Yeah, let's go and set you over here. It just needs to be in a place where it can be bashing the crap of whoever gets close. That's all that really matters. Pow, right? Okay, I'm good with that. Like, I don't even care how much damage it does or does not do. That's essentially meaningless to me. Like, it's not there for the damage, it's there for the utility. That is the entire purpose of that little push machine. Little pusher bot. And then, let's see, what do you have? So we can probably upgrade the door now. Could get a little bit of an upgrade going on that. That would be fine. I think maybe I'll just let that go, because I don't really know what else we need at this point. We've got enough forged iron. We do still need to place some of these traps. I guess maybe we'll do some more forged iron. There, you can just make a bunch of forged iron in here. I don't know how long that's going to take, so sure. Give you some more of that. And then here, some extra to kind of replenish. Yes, out of the way, please. Thank you very much. So let's go place a few more of these guys. I mean, I'm not going to go too crazy with the spikes because all the zombies do is they just path around. But you can kind of use that to your advantage a little bit by doing something like this, I think. And then we'll go right up to this guy and do the same thing. So with a little bit of luck, that might help keep the zombies off of this stuff. And we'll just go ahead and kind of upgrade a few of these guys here and there. Not all of them by any stretch. I mean, once... Crap, we have... Crap. So much for upgrading that door. Yeah, that was like all the steel right there. Anyway, oh well. that door will be fine. I mean, if a wooden door was holding it, that one's going to hold. It's just that we don't have any steel to repair things, so... Oh yeah, speaking of repairing things, we do need to repair the electric fence post before we get out of here, so... Let's go and make sure these guys are nice and repaired. That is the one downside with these, is they're not terribly durable. I mean, that just kind of comes with the territory of being an electric fence post, apparently. They're not meant to be durable. They're just kind of meant to do a little quick damage and call it good, apparently. Here, let's go back here. We're going to need to make some more steel. I'm just going to stop the iron order we have going on, and I'll change that over to steel. So cancel that, make some more steel. I don't know if we need that many, but definitely make another 25 or so. That's probably sufficient. Material-wise, I think we're probably good. We're going to want to keep some of the concrete on hand, so we'll keep like 1,000 on hand. I think we already have some over at the base anyway. But we'll take a little more just because we don't need these extra things here. We do need to keep some electrical parts. So I'm going to keep some of these guys around. I don't think we need any of the springs. But I'll keep those, and what we'll do is we'll drop them in the box in case we need them. And then, before I completely forget to do this, I'm going to grab... I think we might already have some extras kicking around over there. But I'm going to grab 10 of those, just so we can say we're good. Right now, though, I mean, we don't really have much else we need to do around here other than, I guess, like, grab ammo, weapons, whatever stuff. And then we're pretty much good, so... here, let's grab one of these. And then, do we have any extra mods we can put in any of this stuff? These guys we're basically going to get rid of, so these things we're not getting rid of, but these guys down here we are. We should have sufficient... we can't do multiples, can we? Bummer. We can do that. Let's say we should have sufficient materials to put on the spear. There we go. That's $2,000 for the spear now. That's not bad. But I don't know that we have enough to put on the other things here. Let's see. We got the sawed-off shotgun. Shotgun tube extender. We've got extras of those, and I don't care. Let's modify that. I'm going to take off the shotgun choke, because I actually like the choke. That one? No, I guess it's one or the other. Need more mods. I was just looking to try to make some money with this stuff. Like, it doesn't really matter here. Weapon flashlight mod. I guess technically, better off putting some of the stuff on that guy. I don't think we can put a foregrip on that, but we can put one of those on there. I'm pretty sure about that. Scope, I don't really care about that. We have one in the box on the other lever action rifle anyway, so matters not. Should be able to put a bunch of this stuff on there. There you go. $4,000 for that one, basically. And then the Magnum. I kind of wish when you hovered over these things, it would let you know, like, oh yeah, you can use XYZ. That'd be very helpful. I guess if we just sell these the way they are, that's totally fine. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. And we'll put that one on there. I know that one can go on. That's fine. I'm not really worried about it. Let's go head over to the trader since we have a little bit of time today to just, you know, you're over here, right? To just see if he has anything that we might want to use against the Horde. Been a while since we talked to this trader, Rex, so do you have any jobs? We already have a job from him. Okay. Sorry, I need to change what I'm holding because that light was just too much for me. So we're going to sell you basically all these things here. So that got us about $13,000, I think. That's not too shabby. If we had more points to spend, we could invest in better stuff from him, but at this point, I don't know that it really matters. I mean, it's fine. I guess maybe just for the giggles, we'll buy a bunch of these guys, because those are fun. I like the contact ones. Those are quite enjoyable. And then we'll see what you have over here. Oh, look at that grenade schematic. We could just make as many grenades as we want. I think maybe I won't buy that right now. We'll think about that. And then there's really not much else here. I don't think we have anything we need to get from him, so I guess we'll just call that good. I think that's fine. So all that really leaves to do is just go drink some food, eat some water, chomp on a bunch of vitamins as it gets a little closer to Horde o'clock, and then make sure we have all of the weapons, ammo, etc. that we need to face down the Horde, because they are going to be coming pretty soon, it seems. Where am I going? I am going totally the wrong way. I'm going to go to the east. To the east, man. So what I'm going to do is all that stuff that I just said. I'm going to go back to base. I'm going to grab the last ammo and stuff we need. Make sure we have all the food, water, etc. as I had just said. Grab all the ammos. Get the tool belt bar, whatever, ready. And when the next video rolls around, we will be starting a Horde, I'm pretty sure. Catch you now until then. Thanks for watching. See you later.